Good magical morning here from Ogden, Utah. Or actually the last good morning from the USA. Well, everything in my room is packed and ready to go. Of course, minus the camera, but I'll be carrying that with me most of the way. I guess before I go, it's not really much of anything to see now, but before I messed up the room, I did actually a little room tour thinking I'd do a hotel tour, but I don't really have the time for that now. So here's the room tour. Here's where I stayed. This is the room. So as we enter in, let's start with the main room. And that's pretty much it. So a little side table here with a lamp and a phone, a little clock radio. Coming out and around, here we have a TV and a little area there where you can sit down and put your shoes on. Down around here, it's a little hanging station, so with a ironing board and an iron. And underneath here, a nice little mini bar, which I've already claimed there for my Pepsis. Here's a nice little area to hang your bags and your coats. And so this actually has a decent view of Ogden and the Air Force Base here. Well, more so the mountains. And then the Clearfield Air Force Base. Quite nice. Quite nice. And also, I don't know how I'm going to go using these, but I'm going to give it a go. Probably not tonight, but maybe Monday. They actually have blackout curtains. And anyone who knows me, if there's no light, I'm not waking up. So this is a really cool, very simple, basically the best way to describe it, it's like an IKEA showroom. And of course, typical American hotel air conditioner. Yeah, it's like an IKEA showroom. But the thing which I like about this one is, the bathroom here is pretty cool as well. And best of all, unlike most low budget hotels, it actually has a proper shower. None of this shower bath crap. An actual nice shower. And there's all the soaps and body washes ready to go. But yeah, this is really cool. A nice mirror there at the entrance. So, hi. I don't know how to explain it. It's probably one of the coolest hotel rooms I've stayed at. It's very minimalist, which is what they're going for with the new Hilton True stuff. So basically when you come to a True at Hilton, you pretty much know what you're going to get. And again, any hotel where I have this view, I can't really complain much. Those mountains are spectacular. Just in case you can't tell yet, guys, I am absolutely in love with Utah. Utah has been an absolutely magical place. I'm going to do some more exploring of Ogden in the next couple of days as well. Had dinner there the other night at a place called the Prairie Schooner, and that was incredible. And the food was amazing as well. So thank you to Mandy and her family for that dinner. That was so good. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this quick room and hotel tour. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the view by the elevator doors. I am going to miss being surrounded by mountains. And included in the stay here is quite a nice array of breakfast options. My favorite, of course, being the cupcake machine. And there we are. Just a little omelette with a turkey link, 3 pancakes, and 2 pieces of toast. I'm usually not a breakfast person, but I don't usually eat when I'm on a plane. And now the time has come to say goodbye to one of the most spectacular cities that I have ever visited, and one of the most spectacular landscapes too. Goodbye, Utah. So here I am now at the Salt Lake City airport. Just waiting for the boarding, which should take place within the next 10 minutes, hopefully, give or take. But my goodness, the views from these windows here are just incredible. This is the side my flight gate is on. Not exactly the gate itself though. But look at those just beginnings of mountains just outside the window. And then over here on the United and Southwest side, even more spectacular. Oh, I'm gonna miss being surrounded by mountains. I mean, where I'll be living, just at the foothills of the Adelaide Hills, but nothing snow-peaked or anything like that. So it's definitely going to be missed. And when I land, it's definitely going to be a lot warmer as well, hence why I'm already actually in... Well, this is generally what I wear when I fly. Short sleeve shirt, shorts and sandals. Because the theatrical display, getting into this place, you know, you need to almost take your belt off and anything, so I like to travel as light as I can to avoid any of that kerfuffle. So, heading down now to gate B11. Looks like we're boarding. I'm assuming the next shot, being that it'll be a bit of a kerfuffle getting on the plane, will be either me sitting at the seat or the plane taking off.
Place your bets now! Come on, quick! Bet! Betting ends!
And we have arrived in Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. So now we need to get from this terminal to the international terminal, which I believe is Terminal D. And for that, I have no idea. It's been a while since I've been to this airport, so we are about to find out. Alright, and there we go. Skylink. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Dallas is quite a big airport as well, so we get to go on a train tour. Being B, I think it goes the other way around, so we basically circle the whole airport until we get back to D. And there's my plane there. Hello, plane. Hopefully my luggage is okay. To save space and a little bit of stress, I actually threw in my carry-on, my other carry-on, not my backpack, into check-in for free. But I forgot to take my neck pillow and stitch out, so I am sans stitch and sans neck pillow for this next 17.5-hour flight. So that really wasn't well thought out. Oops. Here we go, this makes it easier. D and E gates on one side, and the A and C gates on the other.
Please do not block the doors. Allow people to exit.
Alright, now everyone coming out.
Please hold on. We're approaching gates D1 and 22 at the Grand Hyatt. Make sure you have all of your belongings and watch your step as you exit.
Now my Qantas app hasn't updated yet, so I'm not exactly sure which gate I'm at yet, so I need to go downstairs and check out a board. Whew, this one's a lot longer. Well, we are about to find out. And there we are, Sydney, Australia, QF8 at D6. So let's head off this way. Hoping there's something still good open here at this airport. You know what? At this stage, yeah, I'd even go McDonald's. Although it looks like we're about to board, so I might just have to find something quickly in the area because the McDonald's is all the way down the other end of the terminal. And I really don't have time. Well, that's a big corridor of nothingness. I guess I'm just gonna eat whatever they give me on the plane. So I don't feel like whipping out my Amazon credit card. So here's like another Amazon Go store, which is really cool. But no time. We have a plane to catch that is currently now boarding. Alrighty, let's do it. Alrighty, here we are, back on Australian soil, here at the Sydney International Customs. Well, I have finally made it back to Australia. It's even too hot for a beanie. When I left Salt Lake City, it was a gorgeous 5 degrees, and now it's 7:15, and it's already, I'm not even going to put that back on, and it's already 25 degrees, and I'm like, no thank you, take me back to the cold weather. If I could, I would just go north-south every time for the cooler weather, but sadly that's not an option because I'm not a millionaire. Maybe one day, we'll see. But I'd like to experience another summer in America again. So maybe that's on the cards sometime soon. First I gotta see if I can survive Singapore in the spring. So we'll see. All right, now we're off to the transfers. So the Qantas transfers, which takes us from, so if you're flying a Qantas flight, you actually get a free shuttle service from the international to the domestic and the domestic to the international, depending on which way you're flying. So, on that note, here's the bus. This bus is packed. I think I walked all the way around the terminal just to come back to the plane again. Alright, I'm going to be a bit embarrassing now. I actually just then got a little teary at the sight of a Hungry Jack. It's been more than 12 months without a brekkie wrap. And for those that know me, I love my brekkie wraps. I think I'm gonna get 2. I only went for 1, but I'm also having something that I haven't tasted since Buc-ee's. And that is a frozen cola with sugar. None of this high fructose corn stuff anymore. I'm back in the land of sugar. That said, from now on I'm gonna drink a lot more water as well. I just kind of got hooked on it in Florida. Kind of let it slide on the road trip. I drank a lot of soft drink on the road trip, even though the first thing I said to Simon was, you know what, Simon, for this road trip, I'm just going to drink water and, you know, have soft drink every now and then, like for special occasions. And well, I basically had soft drink all the time and saved water for special occasions. So, in the following vlogs, guys, so try and hold me to that. If, you know, we're hanging out, just say, Luke, do you really need that Coke? And I'll be like, absolutely. Just try and convince me to get water, guys. Seriously, I need it. Well, I believe this is the gate. The flight that I'm on hasn't yet been given a gate, but I'm assuming most times Adelaide is gate 7. So, fingers crossed. Just shows how long it's been since I've been to Sydney Airport. There used to be a Qantas Heritage Museum upstairs here, but apparently that closed down in January of 2020. So, about 4 years late. And here I was thinking I have enough time between flights to go see that, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get out to Longreach at some point and visit the actual Qantas Museum. One thing which is also a little disconcerting is I've only now been at the airport for an hour and a half, and apparently they're very low on crew at the moment. So a few flights have been cancelled, a few people have been moved from one flight to another. So here's hoping that isn't the fate of my flight. Yeah, fingers crossed. Well, out of all the airports that I've visited over the last 12 months, heck, the last 4 weeks, I can definitely say that Sydney Airport is the most dank, boring. It's just generally the worst airport that I've visited or gone through so far. Salt Lake City was a beautiful airport. Dallas was pretty cool. I think my favorite would probably be Newark. Yeah, that's where I landed, in New York. And took off from I took off from Newark. I landed at JFK, but Newark, like the whole water feature and everything, that was really nice. I mean, America know how to do airports, but look, they're international airports. The only reason they're international airports is because they're so close to like Canada and Mexico. Other than that, there's no other international destinations really flying from those airports. So Sydney, even the international terminal here, it's just basically one big duty-free store. Whereas American airports, a lot of the time there's really no reason to have like airline lounges or anything like that, because they're just so amazingly comfortable and fully featured. And a lot of the times you know what gate your flight's at. In the last half hour, it's gone from gate 6 to gate 3 to gate 10, and now we're boarding finally at gate 12. So it's been fun. Like, I only found that out when I'm like, that sign still says departure Melbourne, and then I looked at the app and it said, oh, gate 12 now. So here we are waiting at gate 12. But one good thing about being at gate 12 here is this really nice looking, I think it's what, a Cayenne? No, it's a Kia. Nice electric car. And one of the first things I noticed is, like, where's the steering wheel? Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. It's going to be so weird getting used to sitting on the other side of a car again after so long. I think I'm going to let my mum drive today, just so I can actually get used to being on the other side of the road. And there we are, catch the train, 15 minutes to the city. Now I met a lovely couple sitting on the plane. We spent 17 hours together. That was really nice, actually. I was dreading not having a whole row to myself, but they ended up being the nicest couple, a military couple as well. So we had some good chats about that, American military. And about Australia and the differences and all that sort of stuff. So it was really good. But they have a 14-hour layover here to Brisbane. And I'm like, just go into the city. It'll only take you a few minutes. You'll enjoy the day. And I'm hoping that they ended up doing that. There's 14 hours in this airport. You need to get outside. I mean, the weather's actually alright. It doesn't look like it's raining. I mean, it looked a bit horrible coming in. But from inside out, it looks like an okay kind of day. And so, the line is moving. It's time to get boarding. Hello, IKEA. Oh, this is a fun one. And another queue again. says, "Welcome to Adelaide," like having to use stairs. And here we are back at sleepy old Adelaide. No mountains, no snow, no theme parks, no good cinemas. We have a beach. Actually, we got really good beaches. If you enjoy alcohol, we got great breweries, great wineries. If you enjoy fancy food, well, definitely lots of places to go and eat fancy food. Speaking of which, it's been a while since I've had a decent pie, schnitzel, chips, with gravy. I think that will be my first stop. All right. Now, if I can remember the flight I was just on, QF735. Time to go grab the baggages and head out. There we go. And the last face to see me in Adelaide is the first face to see me back in Adelaide.
Who's the old lady? That's my old lady.
Hello. Anyway, I'm gonna stop and give her a hug.